Okay, I want to go over the energy for the week for all of the signs. I'm going to just pull in one card for each sign, and then hopefully I'll be able to edit this and be able to go through for the earth, air, fire, and water signs. And I will put down below what those signs mean, right? So if you don't know what an air sign is, for example, Libra is an air sign, Aquarius is an air sign, Cancer is a water sign, Capricorn is an earth sign, right? Oh, fire signs, Sagittarius, Leos, folks like that. Today we are using Tarot of the Divine. I love Tarot of the Divine because everyone in here, first of all, is cartoons. We have enough seriousness in life, but also because the pictures are from diverse backgrounds. So I think that that's really, really important. So let's start with our water signs and see what is going on with you for this coming week. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune speaks to us all about what is going on in our life being of divine timing, meaning that there is right now you should be looking at your life for any of the synchronicities that make sense, and those that do not are going to be super important for you to be able to let go of. So if you've been beating yourself up about something, or you think that something is just not working out, it's not for a reason, right? Like the Wheel of Fortune is telling us not to beat a dead horse. I don't know why spirits told me that, but do not beat a dead horse. This is a time for you to evolve. This is a time for you to mature. This is a time for you to grow. As the things that are good for you show up, please go in the flow of those things. If things are bucking up against you, people say that there's a retrograde, there's this, there's that. Whatever the case may be, whatever is in alignment with your spirit right now, is exactly what is showing up. So if people, places, and things are falling by the wayside, please allow them to fall by the wayside. If there have been things that have been coming in your direction that you're just not sure of, that you're just like, this seems too good to be true, it's because it is your time. This is exactly what you've been preparing for. This is exactly the time that you need to make the moves that you know that you need to make inside your heart. And so begin to just move forward with those things and let all the past go. If things are falling apart, let them fall apart. It is completely and totally okay, because your road is clearing for something bigger and better. All right. So, if those water signs who are incredibly intuitive, know that this is your time. Know that what you're saying, feeling, and sensing are 100% in alignment with your timing right now. Okay. So, you're just in line with your destiny this week. And let's go to the earth signs. Earth signs, this coming up week, we've got a Two of Swords. So, earth signs, you got some decisions that you need to be making. And decisions are normally really easy for you. But right now, you're having some time you're really thinking about, well, what? And if I do this, then that. If this happens, then that happens, right? And so you're kind of caught in a crossroads between the two. And it's time for you just to go ahead and make that decision. Either way, you're going to learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn. So don't back away from making this decision. Don't let your mind get in the way of what your heart is really telling you to do. If you're following your heart about something, and we're not talking about being emotional, we're really talking about sitting with that still small voice and being able to listen to your gut and going with your gut and getting out of your mental chitter and chatter. All right. So that you're not constantly looking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, thinking that some decision that you're going to make is going to be doom and gloom. It's not. Trust me, it's not. There's not no turning back from this type of situation, right? This is what life is about. It's about these lessons that we have to make, but you have to begin to make those lessons from your gut and not so much from your head. All right. Fire signs. What is going on this week with the fire signs? Fire signs. I'm going to choose that again because two popped out. Fire signs. Two wanted to pop out again. 10 of coins. Fire signs, it is time for you to level up and really make the money that you know that you're supposed to be making, and also to gather the community around you and share, right? You are in a state of complete and total wonderful abundance. And so if you're looking around and there are other those that you can share with, those that you can bring in, those that you can mentor, this is a wonderful, wonderful time to teach what it is that you know, to begin to gather folks around you that really celebrate you and what you've been doing and your accomplishments. And look at the past and see who's really made a difference in your life and bringing those as a bigger part of your community, giving thanks for all of those who have paved the way for you and begin to continue to pave the way for others. You are in a state of complete and total abundance in so many different ways. So you're this old guy here, fire sign, who has all those around them. You're able to feed the children, you're able to feed the old folks, you're able to do all the things that you really, really wanted to do in order to share with your wisdom, your finances, your practicalities, the way that you do things, the way that you've grown this stupendous amount of wealth for yourself. You're able to share that with your community right now. So, really give thanks, right, for all that you have and recognize how much of a leader you are in your community and in your surroundings and in your family. All right. And family can mean a lot of things, and not just blood relatives. All right, so these are for your air signs. Air signs, 6 of Cups. Ooh, you got some things in your past that are really looking beautiful, that are really making you remember who and what you are. You're in this space of reflecting and sharing in the friendships that you never even you hadn't thought about them in a really long time, and now they feel very, very significant. You feel like that you have been learning so much from those in your past, and so bring those thoughts and those wisdoms forward for yourself. If you are working on something new, if you are trying to start something new possibly with someone, then look back at the things that have been fruitful in your past and bring them forward into your now, right? So we don't learn these things for nothing. All of these fruitful emotions that you're feeling and all the thoughts that you're feeling about your past, if they're coming now into this week, or you get a touch of something that makes like, I hadn't thought about that, or I hadn't made that certain dish, or that person hasn't ever called me, or I haven't called them in a really long time, they just keep coming up for me, then please act on it this week. All right? Act on the things that have brought you so much joy in your past, so much emotional strength, or the giggles, or that childlike wonder. This is this week that you really, really should feel that space of inner childhood joy. That's what this week is going to be about for you. All right. So those are all of our signs. My name is Shayna. If you need a card reading, if you need spiritual guidance, please let me know. If you need healing, I do Reiki, sound therapy, and also just conversational spiritual talk, right? There are so many of us who are in the corporate world. We are entrepreneurs. We're doing our very best. And my spirits speak directly to entrepreneurs and to leaders and to corporate do-gooders, because the stress level there is something that I understand from being an entrepreneur, but also the pressures to be perfect, the pressures to just do are always there with entrepreneurs and corporate do-gooders. And so I'm able to bring some clarity to that space for you. So if you need any help, or if you're an empath and you just need help understanding what's going on with your spidey senses, please let me know. Please hit me up. Um, Make an appointment. I have free consultations. We can have a discussion about how I can help you and begin to move forward. All right. I will talk to you soon.